Skipping. Proofreading. Small errors can undermine credibility. In academic writing, especially in a thesis, Chapter 2, Review of related literature serves as a foundation for the study. It synthesizes previous research, identifies gaps in knowledge, and establishes the theoretical framework for the study. Given its importance, ensuring clarity, coherence, and credibility in this section is crucial. However, one of the most common mistakes made by researchers is skipping proofreading, a seemingly small oversight that can have significant consequences. Failing to proofread can result in typos, grammatical errors, citation inconsistencies, and poorly structured arguments, all of which reduce readability and weaken the impact of the research. These mistakes may seem minor at first, but they can distract readers, create confusion, and even undermine the credibility of the entire thesis. A well-researched but poorly proofread literature review can appear careless, unprofessional, and unreliable, potentially affecting the researcher's grades, academic reputation, and publication prospects. This section explores why proofreading is essential, common errors that arise from neglecting it, and effective strategies to ensure a polished and error-free chapter. 2.1. Why skipping proofreading is a serious mistake in thesis. Writing, proofreading is often viewed as a final step in the writing process, but it should be considered a crucial quality control measure. Overlooking this step can negatively impact the research in several ways. A. Errors. Create distractions and confuse readers. When a literature review contains grammatical mistakes, misspelled words, or unclear phrasing, it forces readers to focus on the errors rather than the content. Instead of absorbing key arguments, the reader, whether a professor, panelist, or peer, gets distracted by mistakes, making it difficult to follow the research. Example of a distracting error. The studies of Johnson, 2020, suggest that online learning is beneficial, but its impact on students' engagement was not well understood. Issues. Suggest should be suggests. Subject-verb agreement. Its should be its. Incorrect use of contraction versus possessive pronoun. Students' engagement should be students' engagement. Incorrect possessive form. Revised version. Johnson, 2020, suggests that online learning is beneficial, but its impact on students' engagement was not well understood. If errors like these appear frequently in a thesis, the overall readability and credibility of the research decline. B. Poorly proofread work reduces credibility. A thesis represents a researcher's intellectual contribution to a field. If it is filled with avoidable mistakes, it suggests that the researcher did not take the time to ensure quality. Professors and reviewers may interpret this as a lack of attention to detail, making them less likely to take the research seriously. Example: many researchers have studied the effect of climate change on agriculture, and their data show significant impact. Issues: researchers should be researchers. Incorrect apostrophe use. Data should be data. Data is already plural. Revised version. Many researchers have studied the effect of climate change on agriculture, and their data show significant impact. Even if the research findings are strong and well supported, frequent grammatical mistakes can weaken the overall impression of competence and reliability. C. Citation errors. Lead to plagiarism. Risks proper citation is a critical component of thesis. Writing. Skipping proofreading can result in incorrect, incomplete, or missing citations, increasing the risk of plagiarism, a serious academic offense. Example of a citation error. According to Smith, 2021, climate change is impacting global agriculture. Climate change causes increased droughts and floods. Brown 2020s. Issues. Missing comma after Brown in the in-text citation should be Brown 2020. If Brown 2020 is not listed in the bibliography, this would be a serious citation error. Revised version. APA format. According to Smith, 2021, climate change is impacting global agriculture. Climate change causes increased droughts and floods. Brown, 2020. Failing to proofread citations can invalidate arguments, misrepresent sources, and damage academic integrity. D. Formatting issues. Make the thesis look unprofessional. A well-structured thesis follows institutional formatting guidelines, ASE, APA, MLA, Chicago. Skipping proofreading may result in inconsistent font sizes, incorrect line spacing, improper margins, or misplaced headings, all of which make the document look unprofessional. Example of a formatting issue. Headings and subheadings are not consistently formatted. Citations appear in different styles, some in APA, some in MLA. Paragraph indentation is inconsistent, ensuring consistent formatting across Chapter 2 improves readability and professionalism. 2. Common errors found in poorly. Proofread literature reviews below are frequent mistakes that occur when proofreading is neglected. Error. Type example correction. Typos resurrect. Research, subject. Verb agreement, the study show. The study shows, citation. Errors, Smith 2020. Smith 2020. Redundant words, past research studies. Past research, misplaced modifiers, Smith found in 2020 that students improve. In 2020, Smith found that students improve. Horror. Strategies for effective proofreading in Chapter 2 to avoid credibility issues. Follow these strategies for thorough proofreading. A. Take a break before proofreading. Stepping away from the text. For a few hours or a day helps spot errors with fresh eyes. B. Read aloud. Reading the chapter aloud highlights awkward phrasing and missing words. C. Use proofreading tools. Use Grammarly, Hemingway Editor, or Word's spell check, but manually double-check because software can miss contextual errors. D. Check for STIR. Consistency ensure uniform citation style, APA, MLA, etc. Verify consistent terminology, e.g., e-learning versus online learning. E. Proofread in stages first round. Fix structure and clarity. Second round, correct grammar and spelling. Final round, focus on fluency and transitions. F. Ask someone else to review. A peer, mentor, or professor can provide objective feedback. Conclusion. Proofreading ensures a polished and credible literature review. Skipping proofreading. In Chapter 2, review of related literature leads to small but impactful errors that weaken credibility, cause confusion, and affect academic integrity. Even the strongest research can be undermined by typos, grammar mistakes, citation inconsistencies, and formatting errors. By taking time to proofread multiple times, using tools, reading aloud, and seeking feedback, researchers can ensure their literature review is polished, professional, and persuasive. Final tip. Proofreading is not just about eliminating typos. It ensures that the literature review communicates ideas effectively, professionally, and persuasively. If you find this content helpful, subscribe to stay updated. On the next tips for writing Chapter 2, feel free to comment below with topics you'd like us to cover in future content. Thank you.